what's the purpose of the annual audit and why is it so important?
That's a great question, Jessica. For a private fund that isn't managed by a registered investment advisor and isn't required to obtain an audit by a regulating entity, the purpose of an audit is really to provide confidence and transparency for their investors. In addition, most managers make it a requirement in their offering documents to provide their investors with an audit, often within 120 days after year end. So that's kind of the reason. One side benefit to both managers and investors alike from obtaining an audit is the requirement for an auditor to point out any deficiencies they note in a fund's internal controls. This gives managers the opportunity to see where their policies and procedures might have weak points and tighten up their controls to address this.
Yeah, and so in my experience, as we've been through the process with your audit team, and we've noted the focus both on the operations as well as the financials. And there's probably, not a totally clear breakdown, how much of the audit is for operations, how much is for financials, but what's your general take on that, given the emphasis on the operations when it comes down to it?
Yeah, I'm trying to think how we could break that down. I don't know that it's a percentage. Really, our focus on the controls is just how they impact the financials. So a lot of the audit is looking into the procedures and the controls that are in place, but all in relation to how that would affect the completeness of the financial statements. And
Sure.
yeah.
Makes sense.